Happy St. Patrick's Day! I realized that my blinds are open, so I again look like a ghost, but it's really sunny outside, so I didn't want to be sitting here in the darkness. And I just burnt a CD, so... I'm so secretive. I can't stand it. It's a Concord CD, okay? This is so exciting, I'm sure. I just thought you might want to actually see me writing on the CD to prove that I burnt it. Whew, this Sharpie smells really good. But as you can see... Anyway, in other news, what is the other news? I haven't been doing anything, pretty much. I just went to class today. We're doing a Raisin in the Sun now, that's cool. And it's St. Patrick's Day, which means I'm going to have Baileys after I see my roommate Jamie's play, finally. So, hooray for drunken stupidness. So I've already decided what I'm going to be for Halloween. That's pretty sad. But, in The Watchmen, the girl, the Silk Spectre, too, has really long brown hair. And so I was thinking, there's, like, nobody else that I could really be with my own hair. I wouldn't even have to wear a wig or dye it or anything. So I'm going to be the Silk Spectre for Halloween. That's the story about my hair. I kind of want my sister to dress up as a villain so that we can fight each other. Or she could dress up as the same exact thing and then we could have a sort of rogue versus rogue situation going on. If you have no idea what the rogue versus rogue situation is, last year Kathy and I went to see, I think it was Juno, and we were there extra early, so we went to the arcade and we played. They had this X-Men video game, so we played and we both decided to be rogue. So it was rogue versus rogue, and it was like to find out who was the better rogue. It was pretty funny. So now whenever I think of two of the same hero, I call it a rogue versus rogue situation. You had to be there. The frat boys are doing something, but I have no idea. They're counting down, so I kind of think that they're doing shots or something. I'm wearing green. Hear that? Yeah, they're counting down. But yeah, I'm wearing green. I'm even wearing my green shoes. Let me see if you can see. Ow. Ta-da! So, yeah, I love this holiday because you know me and green, we're like this. The funniest thing is, I have a lot of green, but last night I was all set to wear something else, and I completely forgot, and then I was like, oh crap, I need something green, and I had worn practically everything I have that's green. So luckily I had this shirt, and it even looks a little Irish, doesn't it, with the... yeah. This isn't weird. But yeah, I love this holiday. It's not really something that Irish people celebrate, but it's still a fun holiday. And I'm going to see Jamie's play called The Little Beautifuls. It's an improvisational play where it's basically everybody in the cast, including the director, so it's like the cast and crew all share stories, and then they pick some of the stories and they act them out. It's going to be interesting. There's no script. None of it's actually written down. It's just they memorize it and I think they're going to improv. I don't really know, but yeah, she's directing it and she's been stressed over this, so it's good that it's finally going up so she can relax. So, ow. So, that's what I'll be doing this evening, and I almost forgot to do this until a few minutes ago, and then I was like, oh crap, I need to do a vlog before I go, so you're lucky I remembered, yeah. I'm thinking of drinking some Baileys from a shoe, but only because of that silly thing that everybody keeps quoting, but I don't actually think I'm going to do that because that's unsanitary. So, Sunday's episode. My favorite episode, probably of all time. Not just because it was Brett-centric, but because I'm in love with Freaky. And the live version, I think, is stronger, but it's because it's live. If you compare any of their songs that they perform live, they're usually better than the show versions just because they're free. They can improvise on stage, and the things that come out of Jermaine's mouth on stage are hilarious because he says some pretty random stuff. But, no, I loved it, and the squirrel costume was totally not expecting that. I squeaked really loudly. And I even loved Brett's first song. It was so sweet with the guitar. He sounded like a minstrel. I almost died. I really want to learn that in the ukulele. because, yeah, and I also love how he says nonchalant. It made me laugh. So, yeah, I listened to that today, followed by Piano Man, to sort of, and they do sort of go together, but I definitely like Brett's better. But anyway, yes, I loved it, in case you were wondering. Of course, I loved it. Anyway, I hope you're having a great St. Patrick's Day. Have fun, be safe, party with friends. That's the best way to party. Don't drink alone. And I will catch you on Thursday.